Happy Halloween! Let's go! Hey, Inquisitors. How we doing? Unfortunately, I gotta admit, I really can't see much of anything out of this thing. Whoops! No good. I can't even find the buttons to click. Whoops. I don't know how much of the GAC I can get through with this skull on, but All right. Yep, this is not going to work. I think there's a rule that you're not supposed to take off your clothes while you're on YouTube, but I think I'm going to have to disrobe partially. Take my head off or something. Woo! There we go. Happy Halloween. TK says he knew I would be dressed. Sound is decent with the mask. Yeah. Yeah, so I got a I got a little blackout hood too, so that the mask looks a little better. So we'll give this a try. I made a big Grim Reaper scythe too, so I think when the kid and I get ready to go trick or treating, we'll probably drop a few photos of what we look like in the Discord, and people can check that out if they want to. TK says, "Wow, another mask." Double masking is very responsible of you. Yeah, keep the COVID away, right? I'll just tell everybody it's a COVID mask. That's funny. Gotta wear 2 masks. All right, so get some GAC done so that we can have some Halloween with the kid. Let's see if it's even ready to go. Should be. All right. I don't think that's going to help. Now that's a loving wife. Here's a brush and a hint. That's why I love that lady. That's funny. Nice. You look better with the other mask. Well, it's true. That's true. Trey with the save. Yeah, too funny. All right. What happened last round? We fought against Metis. We get a full clear. He got 2 zones. I thought he might come back and try to clean up some more stuff, but he didn't. That was it. That was all of his play, so we won that one. Now we're up against Rafa CRM 13. Rafa CRM 13. If that's a reference to something, I'm not quite sure what it is. Pay attention to this little guy in the corner, though, because he's got him a Sith Eternal Emperor. Gear, what is that, 10? Gear 10? So, yeah, he doesn't show up in the relics like normal, but we see you. See. Rank 70 in fleets. Stat-wise, you're looking at 860,000 in ships, 1.3 in characters. Not too worried about a Galactic Republic fleet without a negotiator. That doesn't look too scary. The Endurance doesn't look too scary. He's really only got the Executrix built up. A little bit of stuff on the home one, but not too much. in terms of Akbar, so the passive is only at 4. Not too scared of the fleets. I feel like if he brings the right fleet on offense, he might be able to beat me. I'm not sure, but then whatever he puts on defense seems like it's going to be super easy. So I think we're good to go on fleets. Then on character-wise, he's got the sea build, and it's pretty much just the sea relics. I don't think he did anything else other than the characters for Sith Eternal. Then we got Grandmaster Yoda in here at gear 12. Got the Geos built up. He did get CLS. He's got Newt Gunray at gear 11. Ezra Bridger gear 11. That's a pretty big commitment for Ezra. Luminara Unduli at gear 11. So I know the game pretty much gives her to you for free, but I'm not sure I would be gearing Luminara Unduli. But yeah, so at least we've got a couple things that are not normal. With that Sith Eternal Emperor, I feel like if he tries to put it on defense, we can probably still bully that guy with the Imperial Troopers, because without relic levels, I feel like we'll be able to do enough damage to him, so I'm not too afraid. I feel like he's going to, almost for sure, he's going to bring that on offense. So we planned out that he would bring that on offense, and he'll get to eat a team for free, but what are you going to do? All right, so defense-wise, what I set, with some of the leftover relics here, again, we're just trying to draw out some teams from him getting to use some stuff up. And then in front of fleets, we put a couple weaker teams. We'll go ahead and let him get the fleets because I'm not sure he can beat my negotiator anyway. Then we threw the negotiator here on defense so he can tussle with that bad boy. And then I won't show the back zone, but I put some good defensive teams in the back zone to try to hold him up. All right, so let's take a look. What do we got? We've got, is this an auto deploy? No. Okay. For a second there, I was worried it might have just been an auto deploy. Okay. Interesting. So he put Sidious in the lead with a bunch of relics. So probably take Padme in against that. Use our durability against him and just stay alive. I don't think he's got enough burst damage to kill us in a Padme team. We've got Newt with Dooku and Grievous. So he'll go into stealth. He'll go into stealth if I kill him. I don't. Okay, so it's basically just I'm fighting Dooku with a Newt in there. But it is a Relic 6, so we got to pay attention to that. He put the troopers on defense. This is trooper abuse, guys. This is trooper abuse. He put Veer's lead without the other troopers. And then he put Piet lead with one trooper and Gideon. I feel bad. Does anybody else feel bad? The troopers are sad. All right, so we'll probably trooper one of these teams and Vader the other. Maybe the Piet team is better for Vadering. Get him on basics. And then maybe we just do troopers over here. Yeah, but once we've got those teams used up, once we've used up Padme, Vader, what are we going to do against this team? We've still got stuff. We can make another Empire team. We still got our own Dooku. Maybe we could do Dooku Watt against his. Not with Newt, though. Not with Newt. Maybe pop Thrawn in there if we do Dooku, Thrawn, and Newt. That's probably enough. And we can probably handle the extortion that way. And then we still got to find out what's on the back wall. All right, I wish my Mon Mothma team was better. I could, if I had some better Mon Mothma, I could probably kill one of these teams just with Mon Mothma. If I had her about gear 12, I think we could probably do it. Let's catch up on chat, see what we got. I geared Luminara when I started the game. It's a big regret. Nice. See unlock today? No, I don't know. I'm at like 40 tickets or something like that. So if this goes for 2 hours and we go into the reset at 6, so at 6 o'clock is when I reset. So if we get past the reset, then I'll take another stab at it. I remodded my Palpatine. I'm going to try something completely different with him and see if I can make it work. Because I went back and watched that video a couple times, and he gets 2 resists. Like the first 2 times that I do my basic, he resists the shock. And that's it. I mean, it just goes downhill quickly from there when he resists the shock. So I put all potency on my on my Emperor Palpatine, and we'll see if we can just manhandle that with potency instead of trying to, do a balanced mod set or whatever you would call it. Slowed him down, all potency, and we'll see if that does the trick. All right. I don't know. Which team is better to Vader? Maybe I could split my... Could I get 3 teams out of my troopers in Empire? I can always do Emperor Palpatine and Vader as 2. Yeah, no, I think we'll just have to... We'll have to wing it with Dooku on that front wall. Figure it out from there. We'll try to conserve characters if we can. Deploy the likes. Thanks for that reminder. All right, let's make our final decision here. Probably troopers here, and probably Vader here. Okay, troopers here. Let's get this party started. We only got half the likes we need for troopers. Half the likes, but I think we're okay even with half the likes. Probably going to be okay. All right, we'll get in there with our 3 troopers. I'm about halfway to the ultimate on my C, but I can still poof other C and R9 JML out of existence. It's hilarious and fun. Oh, still working on the ultimate for your C. Got him at relic level, though. All right, we'll get this going. We'll get this going. And then we're just going to drop the bomb right here on Piet. Tarkin. Stark. Feels bad. Feels bad beating up troopers. In my Grand Arena Shard for this time, 5 accounts are SLKR Rush. Ooh. That's a tough pod you got then. That's a tough pod. All right, we'll just do Palpatine, Vader. We'll try to save Thrawn for something else. And we'll... Who else can we put in here? We can underdog it, but I just kind of want to... Yeah, we'll lose banners on this. I don't think I can kill them all in one round anyway. So we'll just accept that it's going to be a couple less banners and just get it done. All right, we'll hit him with that. We'll do this. Get Veers out of here. Bop him. Hit him. Force Crush again for another free turn. Get him out of here. Didn't work. Wasn't enough. All right. All right. Lost one banner. No, I got everything. Full banners. Surprised. I'm surprised. I thought they would steal at least one banner from me. All right, back wall, easy stuff. Yeah, easy stuff. Good. Good, good, good. So we don't mind that we have to use good teams up front here. We'll go in here. We'll do the Padme. Padme. She's on flex. Okay. Let's get in there. At least against C's another JML, I'll need an armor to start bringing down the SLKRs. That was a pretty good hit. Check this out. No, that was a pretty good hit from Sidious. I'm impressed. He must still have his event mods on. All right, let's get convert that all to extra stacks of courage. Get him out of here. Get some retribution going on. Yeah, that wow. So that's how banner stealing teams work. You know, I talk about it, guys, about stealing banners. So you see, Sidious just comes across. He steals banners. The team loses. It used up a good team. You still cost the opponent 3 banners. So, yep. Good stuff there. If it comes down to efficiency, those banners can make a difference. All right, we're gonna bring in Thrawn. If I fracture his Dooku, then I think it's I don't think there's anything he can do once I fracture his Dooku. Joey the Goat is here. Happy Halloween, Inquisitors. Happy Halloween to you too, sir. Let's see. Let's put weapon tech on him first and kick this Dooku. And then put the tank tech on him and try to kill this Grievous. Okay, got him. All right. Now let's pay the taxes. We'll swap with Watt because he has more turn meter, and that's going to allow me to fracture very quickly. Get the fracture back on him. Shock him down. Get him out of here. Next time he takes a turn, he should die from the damage over times. At least that's what we're thinking. Might be the case. We're going to bank on that. Oh, he's not even going to get a next turn. All right, there we go. There we go. Get to see what's in ships. Let's check it out. Oh, he put some of his better stuff here. 351. Wow, so then he has to have quite a bit of stuff in reserve. All right, well, we're going to take in the Malevolence on that. I think we're good. I think we'll be good with Malevolence. So this team is probably the threat right now. Play Jedi against Jedi. If it doesn't work, we'll come in and clean it up later with something else. I think we'll put Bindo in here. Try to work through it this way. All right, let's get this party started. We'll take the big hit here. Wait on the buffs for a second. We'll send Yoda over. Send Yoda over again. Yoda's going to take one more turn. Okay. Let that play out. Oh, he got ability blocked. That's disappointing. Okay, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to go right into the buffs. Poor Bastila gets left out. Okay. Oh, they're going after my Bindo. That's no good. Let's get Bastila back before we lose the Bindo. Let's stun all the stuff off of him. I guess dodge saved him from everything. Alright, there, get some buffs going on. Yoda is being mean to me. He is being a nasty, nasty boy. We got to get the extra protection off of him. Yeah, I don't think Yoda's going to take out... My Yoda's not going to take out his Gear 12 Yoda. I think this is going to be a loss. Yup. Alright. We got one down, though. We'll bring something in to clean this up. Let's see. What do we got? We can do something like this. Get some stun with the Kylo. Get some damage with the Marauder. I don't know if that's enough, though. Is that enough damage? I don't know if that's enough damage. Alright, we'll get in there and try again. Oof, Yoda hits hard. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Okay. Alright, let's put him on lockdown for a second. Try to get some damage onto him. We won't steal turn meter from him just yet. We'll do this hit to try to gain some life back. We got rid of his extra protection. Now we'll try to steal a little turn meter. Now we'll get our taunt back. That's good. We can take him out there. Now we'll put her on lockdown. Just kind of do the same routine. All right, good enough. Good enough. That Kylo stun is some good stuff, though, right? Now we got to fight this Gear 11 Ezra Bridger. Last time we fought Phoenix, Mon Mothma had a hard time, but we're going to do that again. We're gonna do that again. Because I feel like that's our best chance of getting through this team. Too much health and protection regeneration unless we have some of our own. Mon Mothma is a free 54 on both teams. As long as we have enough damage. The risk is if we don't have enough damage, they get so much life gain, and then we got to wait for our level 2 trooper before we can even hit him. Let's do this and put all those debuffs on him. Try to get some big hits in. And go over here. And get some grenades to throw again. Alright, throw a grenade. Alright. See if we can get Chopper out of here. There we go. All right. Now we just got to time our last big heal to try to get Cassian's protection back if we can. Actually, it might be good to go ahead and use it right now. And then maybe we get back around to it. I don't think we will, but... Oh, that's not even close. Psh. Here I thought we could get our protection back, but not even close. All right. Then we got bounty hunters. Catch up on chat here for a second. Do you have a costume, DL? I do, Joey. I had it on at the beginning of the stream. You can go back and check out the beginning of the stream if you want to see what that looks like. There's no Kane and Jarrus, so you can get it easy. Okay. Bard Westrom says, nice, I'm not asleep when you stream. Yeah, this today is early. Today is early because it's Halloween. Okay, one last team to clean up. What is this? It's bounty hunters. Bounty hunters. And we're running out of good stuff fast. All right, so let's take this with the IG and Queel. All right. Unlocked my SLKR, but I'm having an awful time farming mods. When does anybody ever have an awful time farming mods? It's like the most fun thing to do in the game, isn't it? Don't you guys think? Probably not. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Get some dodges going on. Maybe. All right. Now I guess we got to deal with Bosk. We got rid of one Boba, so at least they can't ignore taunt at the moment. Apparently they just want to go after this IG anyway. Beat Gear 11 Ewoks with a Gear 12 Sunfac, Gear 9 Tarkin, and a Gear 5 Watt. That's an interesting team. All right, let's do that. Watt is the great equalizer. All right, get on over there. Let's get some health and protection back. Get that back on cooldown. All right. Don't die too fast, Django. We need protection back still. We still got protection recovery skills to use. I think. Got to get it cycled back around. All right. Don't die too fast, Django. Don't die too fast. Put this on the Wookiee. All right, there we go. Now if we just kill him before he does anything to us. Stun him. No stun. All right, that should be 54. Cool. Banner recovery. Not that it's that important, but still. Play it out for the right banners nonetheless. I seriously can't get speed. I try slicing, etc., and nothing. Well, Satan's demon, it is statistics. You got to chase those statistics, my friend. We all end up doing it. All right, this. We'll bring this in just in case we need it. I feel better with the malevolence than I do with Tarkin. Joey the Goat says, bored, your mod scores are insane. I think I saw you have an 11 mod score for OmegaBot. Hey, the one of the guys from OmegaBot actually reached out to me and he explained some more about how OmegaBot works. And he says that the score is basically a combination of high-speed mods with speed over 15. And then it prorates the high-speed mods. So once you get over or as you get higher speed mods, they count more and more toward your score. So if you got a couple that are like 26 or 27 or some crazy number, they pump up your score even faster. So like, I was thinking that it was penalizing me for having some low speed mods, and he says that's not the case. It's just a check of your galactic power against the number of good speed mods that you have in the account. So that makes sense. And he said the way to improve your score is to get more speedy mods. That's it. That's what you do. And it doesn't give you credit for 6-dotting mods, for example. Only if you 6-dot slice and get more speed, then it gives you a higher score. So I think that's understanding. Isaac says my Omega score is better than it should be because you have 229 speed mods. Yeah, the 229 speed? Good gravy. Nice. Lord Vader says he has 20 mods at 25 plus speed today. Wow. That is a lot of speed. I was only half paying attention. I didn't even see what banners we got on that fleet, but I imagine it was pretty good, 60-something. Don't think we lost any ships. All right, well, we worked our way through that pretty quickly. We got a lot of time to go. We got an hour and a half to burn, because if you guys really want to see me take a shot at that sea event, we have to wait till 6 o'clock. So I guess I could do some other stuff and maybe do some account reviews and stuff like that. I also got to say, guys, the giveaway destroyed my Amazon account. So I guess there's some rule that you can't send certain things international. And I don't know what I did, but I just tried to give out gift cards for the giveaway. And my account got flagged and suspended. And when I called Amazon to get it reinstated, they said they couldn't reinstate it. There was suspicious activity and that I would have to remake my account. So I've had my Amazon account for probably, I think, 11 years that I've had that account. And now I have to start over. I have to remake a new account. So to the winners, I apologize for that, but all those transactions got canceled. I'm back to square one, and I have to go figure out how to remake my Amazon account. I was confused, and I told the lady, I said, do I use the same email address because there's already an account made with that email address? And she said, yes, you have to remake the account with the same email address. So that's bizarre. I hope you gave him a bad review. With things that are electronic, honestly, guys, I'm kind of incompetent with electronic stuff, so I just automatically assume that it's probably my fault. So I figure that I must have done something wrong to get myself flagged. So I'm not going to give them a bad review. It's pretty annoying, but I'll get the winners their stuff. No problem. No questions asked there. I'll definitely get it to them in some way, shape, or form. We'll get that worked out. So put up the like sabers. I see some people in chat talking about it, so put up the public service announcement there. Please hit that. It helps my channel. It helps my videos get more views. Helps attract more people to come over and take a look. DL, I would love to see you talk about a team like Imperial Troopers and how to time them speed-wise, or talk about Maul and which Mandalorians to use with him. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about Maul yet. If you guys want to see my Maul, he's still hasn't even been unlocked yet. My Maul is still NIB, right? New in the box. New in the box. Maul. Nothing. There he is. 330 shards. I haven't even. So I don't know what Mandalorians to use with him yet. I'm working on Rey, and I'm literally like 2 pieces away from relicking this guy, and then I'll be working on Rey. And whenever I get this close to a galactic legend, I just kind of lock down everything on the account. I don't touch anything until I get the galactic legend kitted out. And then I go back to business as usual. So once we get Ray, then we'll work on Maul and we'll try to figure some of that stuff out. I can talk about Imperial Troopers, though. Lord Vader says, I still can't believe I won. Well, when you set up the program for 3 random winners plus yourself, it's not surprising. Nice. TK says, ha, I just beat a negotiator with my Galactic Republic fleet under Tarkin. Nice. Nice. All right, good stuff. Let's see. Do we want to do account reviews or just go into the other arena? What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? See what we got for account reviews going on over here. If that's what we want, that's what we can do. DL, what would your path be to go from Techno Union to Lord Vader? Well, I think once you get the stars farmed for your Empire team, you would probably want to pretty quickly get into the Bad Batch farm. So for sure, I would build the Bad Batch team as the first part of the Vader requirements. But then you got to get gas. So basically, you'd be starting Techno Union with a trooper team, and then you'd be going into more of a gas build. So Techno Union would be Imperial troopers into Bad Batch, into the gas journey, and then from there finish out whatever characters you have left over to build for Lord Vader. That's a tough path. It's a long one. I mean, it's not hard, but it would be, well, with the gear crunch being eased up, I don't know. Maybe it's a year. Maybe it's a year to go through all that stuff. But I would have said 18 months, but with the extra gear that we're getting now, maybe that cuts 6 months off of it, potentially. So, yeah, no, that's what I think. Troopers, I still would do the troopers, but I would get into the Bad Batch pretty quickly, get them going, and then go with the gas, and then finish out Vader. A few people want to see account reviews. All right. We had a question about timing the troopers. So I'll talk just a tiny bit about that before we go into the account reviews. So the key to timing your troopers is to understand the interaction between Veers and Piet. I think once you really understand what's going on between the Veers lead and Piet's kit, then troopers become much easier to understand. So under the Veers lead, Imperial troopers gain offense up and gain 50% turn meter whenever an enemy is defeated. So that's an important part of the kit. And then the leadership ability, Imperial troopers gain 20 speed and gain 10% turn meter whenever they gain a buff. So this 10% turn meter whenever you gain a buff, that's the engine that drives the troopers. So you just have to gain buffs, that gets you turn meter. A character like, we'll just go into Piet. The Emperor's Trap. Whenever an Empire ally begins a turn or attacks out of turn, all Empire allies gain a stack of Emperor's Trap until the next enemy turn. So a stack of enemy's trap counts as a buff. So for each thing that you do, it's giving you a buff, which gives your guys 10% turn meter. So let's look at the various characters and what they can do. If you want Moff Gideon to go first, and he does Darksaber Lunge, It doesn't do anything for the rest of your troopers. It just does a skill. So if he goes first and you use the Darksaber lunge, you get 10% turn meter. So if you want to make sure that your troopers are going at a high speed, you can have your Moff Gideon here at 370, right? But your next trooper has to be within 37 speed of him. He actually acts at 390 because of the plus 20 speed from Veers. So when we look at Piet, 328, he acts at 348. So if we go 348 to 390, it's about 50. So I can't quite close the gap. So with just one buff from Moff Gideon, 10% turn meter, we'll get an extra 35, and we'll be going at 73, 373, something like that. So, I'm sorry, it's 348 plus 35. So basically 350 plus 35 is about 385. So we're just behind, and then he's going to get his turn. When he takes his turn, he uses Imperial Ambition. Everybody gains offense up. Piet gains stealth. He inflicts marked and stacks of inevitable failure on an ally. So the marked and the inevitable failure all count as debuffs, not buffs. But he's giving your guys offense up, as well as getting a stack for Emperor's Trap. So when he does this, it's 20% turn meter. Then if Stark is your third character, you can do scan all wavelengths. He gives critical chance up, critical damage up, plus he gets a stack of the Emperor's Trap. So he gives 30% turn meter. So if we've done 10%, 20%, 30%, Gideon already has got 60% turn meter back just with 3 characters going. Now we call Veers, we do a mass assist. So this is going to deal damage and call everybody to assist. So that's going to be 1, and then 4 other troopers go. So that's going to be 5 stacks of Imperial Trap, 50% turn meter. So now Gideon's ready to go again. So we get all the way back around to Gideon's turn, and we're still acting at that original 390 speed, right? Because about 385, because we just go one after the other, and we just keep generating stacks of buffs, and we keep generating turn meter. And now if we're afraid that we're going to lose our turn meter train, then we just drain with Gideon, remove all the turn meter from the opposing characters, and reset the whole thing. And then sooner or later we get a kill, and then no matter what, even if you're just doing basics with everybody, once you get a kill, the turn meter train takes off, and you're off and running. So the key is to time especially your first 2 troopers. Your fastest trooper and then your next fastest trooper has to be, let's say Piet's your fastest, then your next fastest has to be within 20% of him so that you never lose the train. I would like to have an account review, says Crusher222. Yep. So for those who are looking for an account review, we're way behind. We've got people signed up still from May that we haven't gotten reviews on yet. So it's really a long time to get your review. Or you can become a patron through Patreon and move to the front of the line. That's also possible. Or you can just go into our Discord and ask some questions about your account and probably get some help without having to wait for a full account review. Okay, Mini Monferno. Kind of like an Inferno, except a Monferno. Pretty scruffy looking. Lightsabers Roulette. Roulette. That's how you pronounce an E with the caret over the top, right? Isn't it roulette? Lightsabers roulette. Almost sounds like roulette. Let's see. What do we got? Let's drop a comment so that this person will know that we're looking at their account. Mon F. Go to the general chat here. If you're already in the live stream chat, then please let us know. Okay. So we flagged him in case that's in case he's on. Okay. Hey DL, are the Omicrons worth their price in the weekly shop? You can basically buy 50 Mark II pieces with the same amount of shard currency. Boy, I tell you what, we farmed up one Omicron the other night on stream, and I have one Omicron. So I don't know what the drop rate on those things is out of the cantina, but it is looking to be absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. So I don't know that you will get an Omicron if you're just trying to farm it out of the cantina. I don't know if anybody's having better luck. Post in chat. Post in the comments down below. Let me know. Let me know how many Omicrons you guys have gotten. Maybe they're dropping right and left and I just not getting them. But yeah, I've got one still, I think. Unless another one snuck in when I wasn't looking. But yeah, it's brutal. So if you want an Omicron ability on a character, you may be forced to buy them out of the shop. So the jury's out on that. They're expensive. I'm not sure you want to buy them out of the shop, but I'm not sure if you're going to get an Omicron very easily just by farming. Okay, let's take a look at Mini Monferno. Galactic power in ships, about 2 million, 2.7 in characters, 4.6 in total. Gram case, I have 0. And Andre Basadi says 0. The drop rate is horrendous. Alex has 0. Don't you get Omicrons from the Galactic challenges? Well, oh, right. So I looked through the loot box there and they weren't in there yet. Somebody said they just weren't updated yet. TK says I'm doing 3 refreshes and farming signal data and he only has 1. Sonam has 2. You get 2 from the tier 8 box or above. Yeah, okay. So then basically that's it. You're waiting on Omicrons for the Galactic challenges because it doesn't look like we're going to get them by farming. Nice gloves. It's a whole body suit. I've got an entire blackout suit. Yeah, we're good to go. We're going to creep some kids out tonight. I think my daughter is interested in trick-or-treating, but she's also interested in trying to scare some people tonight. She has her creepy costume. She's going to see if she can scare some kids. They're in there now. Well, let's just go take a quick look at that then. And just confirm on the stream. We'll just take a gander over here real quick. So tier, yeah, okay, there we go. 2 Omicrons in a box. Tier 8, we get 2 Omicrons. We were able to do well in this, but I don't have Night Sisters. I'm not going to build Night Sisters for the challenge, but I got everything else. Enfys Nest is fun, so I just put Nested with my troopers, and I killed everything with the troopers, and then Nest was still alive too, so we got credit for the light side, dark side. Nest is good for that. You can just put her in there, and she doesn't really die. That's nice. You don't have to find a character that you can protect. 98.50 shard shop currency for 2 Omicrons. That's horrendous. Right? That's a horrendous rate. Where do you guys see the shard? 98.50 shard shop currency for 2 Omicrons. Is it in the shipments or something? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's in the shipments. Oh. No. I don't think there is any way that I would pay 9,800 shard shop currency for 2 Omicrons. I think that's a hard no for me. A hard no, gentlemen. Because I can spend 360 for 4 gear pieces, and I could spend 3,600, and then this is 2.5 times 3,600, so I could make 25 purchases. I could buy 100 pieces of gear, of good gear. I could buy 100 pieces of this for 2 Omicrons. So no, that's going to be a hard no. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's take a look at this account. A lot of galactic power, 4.6 million. Nick Wilson says, imagine the amount of gear you could get for 9,800. I don't have to imagine it. Just calculate it. It's a sickening amount. 100 pieces, roughly. I'll take that over Omicron's 8 days a week. You know, some people do the exaggeration of saying 366 days a year. Some years have 366 days. So somebody said that to me one time during leap year, and I was like, well, that's just the number of days. I love it when you catch people with stuff like that, and they're like, shut up, man. It's right 3 other years. All right. So we got ships here. We got Houndstooth, Anakin's ETA, Ahsoka. So we got a Galactic Republic stuff, relics with Rex. Rex is down here. 7 stars, but not enough gear. Okay. And then it looks like we've had a sea journey or something, so we have that stuff going on. Imperial TIE Fighter, so maybe he's going for... yeah, Razor Crest. He's got to be going for the Executor. Does he have it yet? No, not unlocked yet. Okay, so we've got an Executor, probably his current project. We've got a Sith Eternal Emperor in the account already. We've got a Vader, Piet, all this stuff. Kenobi at Relic 8. That's interesting. I guess that's just for fleet. Make the capital ship go fast. Malik at Relic 6. Boba Fett Relic 8. Again, that's for the Executor journey. Alright. We got Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. That's an interesting grab. So he's done with the Jedi Knight Luke part. Darth Maul, of course, from the Sea Journey. I thought that was Maul for a second. I was going to be impressed. Okay. And then it's just stuff from the journeys. He does have the Triumvirate here. We've got Nihilus, Scion, and Traya, all 3 at relic levels. I respect that. I think the Triumvirate's a fantastic team, so I respect that you've got the Triumvirate. He's got 1 Galactic Legend, 4 million Galactic Power. Definitely time to get the next Galactic Legend, so he'll get Executor next. That makes perfect sense to me. That's fine. But then it seems to me like he could go for JML afterwards. He's already got Jedi Knight Luke. He could finish out the Jedi Master Luke for that journey, I would think. Commander Luke Skywalker down here with 1 Zeta. That's making me proud. Let me tell you what, because my Commander Luke Skywalker with 0 Zetas doesn't feel so bad in the presence of a 1 Zeta. Alright, and then some Gear 12 stuff, some requirement stuff. Bunch of stuff down here at Gear 8. Just for people that are watching. Like T3M4 you have to do something with because he's part of a requirement. But like there's no reason to have a Gear 7, Gear 8 Death Trooper with no mods. That doesn't contribute much to your account except, you know, 10,000, 12,000 galactic power almost that isn't currently effective. If you care about GAC. Okay. Let's take a look at mod quality. See what we've got. 187 speed. So that's got to be good substats. Offense. Okay. Offense. So I would definitely... I would say you should definitely be willing to slow this C down. So Sith Eternal doesn't have to be blazing speed. These mods might be very good on a trooper or something like that where you do need to go first for sure. But, C can be... It doesn't have to be this fast. I had him that fast for a long time. I slowed him down to like 504, and I never noticed the difference. It doesn't feel like he's really... It's 10% slower, right? So it seems like it's a lot, but it doesn't really make a difference in how the battles come out in the end. So consider using these mods for a character that really needs them, and maybe put some more health onto the Sith Eternal and beef him up a little bit instead. Got a fast cat, 336. You actually don't need T3M4. What? You need T3M4 to get Jedi Knight Revan unlocked, don't you? I don't know how you unlock Revan without him. I mean, he doesn't have to be well geared, but you have to have him. All right. How close am I to C? Well, if I can finish the last event, I'll have him. So if we can stretch this out for another hour, then my account will reset, and I'll just dump all the energy in there till I get 60 tickets, and we'll give it another shot for you guys. And if I drop it again, I'm going to probably pull some hairs out. I do not want to lose another 60 tickets on this event. So I hope that potency is the answer. You guys are going to get to find out if potency is the answer. All right. So then let's take a quick look at Revan here. 311 is pretty good. Moff Gideon. 319. Moff Gideon can go a lot faster than that. I might think about putting some of those C mods onto Gideon and making him, 350 at least. Because him getting to go first, it's not just important for a trooper team. There's a whole bunch of other teams like bounty hunters or just Empire teams and stuff like that where you need the first turn. You can throw him in, drain everybody's turn meter, and that basically gives all of your other characters a 25% turn meter boost over what they normally would have had, and you can get that first turn. So, something to think about. Don't have to do it, but it's something to think about. 304 on the Revan. I like that. If you've already got a 304 Revan, you can look this up, but my understanding is if you can get Bastila to be faster than Darth Revan, it makes countering that team very hard for a non-galactic legend if Basti actually goes first. Or if they go within a couple speed of each other, it's a pretty nasty comp. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what else there is to say about this account. The mods are okay. Definitely can use, more high quality mods always. It's the same way for my account, everybody's account. But obviously has some good mods. Pretty good ships. Hasn't slacked on ships that I can see. Working on that Executor, that's going to be good for him. Probably needs to do a little more with good old Grievous, though. If we've got a 7-star capital ship, we probably need Grievous to be relicked. So after your Executor journey, I would probably look after putting a relic on that Grievous to make that ship much more of a threat. And then I would probably go into Jedi Master Luke to balance out the Sith Eternal as my next big project. What do you guys think? Think that sounds good? Logan says no GAC. I did the Loquitur GAC already. We're going to do the Allura GAC here in a minute. And we'll get through that. I mean, you can have him at Gear 1, Level 1. Maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. I mean, I put mine at, I don't know, Gear 7 or 8 or something like that. Take a look. So you're saying you can build up Mission. I think you need him and Mission together for something, right? Yeah, I put him at Gear 8. I feel like I'm going to build T3 someday. I really feel like that. Solo journeys. Let's take a look at Revan. So, where's the one that you need? T3. So you're saying that for these missions, if you've got your other characters built up enough, you can just leave him at trash tier and not even bother with him. That's interesting. That's interesting. And then for your Malik, that's the character that you skip for Malik. Huh. Maybe somebody else in chat can confirm if they've done that. It seems logical. I mean, I don't think any of those missions require you to keep him alive, do they? All right, so let's just do some C testing, guys. I'll show you my C testing. So what I did is I came over here onto my main account and I set up around 200 speed and over 110% potency on my Palpatine. So I just set it up that way. And then once you've already done a journey, you can always just come back in and do the mission again. Nick Wilson said, I did that. My T3 is horrendous. My alt has a JKR with a level 1 Gear 1 T3. Okay. All right, so just leave him as garbage and build up the rest of the team. Nice. That's excellent. The same with Canderous on the other side. You can do it without Canderous. Okay. Gear 1 level 1 is not really a need. It's not like an aggressive gear up. T3 is still level 1. Okay. So a lot of people have done that then. Just get him to 7 stars and leave him at level 1 and just that's it. All right, so here we go. So we go with Sith Eternal, we get the shock on. We're running 200 speed on him. We're just letting Luke take turns so that we don't get counterattacked quite as much. And we lost. Wow. Guys, I ran this. I kid you not. I ran it like 10 times in a row and I never lost. This is the opposite of streamer luck. This is like streamer hideous luck. That's crazy. Of course, I don't even have the Omega on my Palpatine on my main account. Streamer jinx. Yeah, it's all right. So let's watch this very slowly and very carefully, and try to figure out what's the difference between winning and losing here. Okay, so now we go into the second round. Now, last time he went first. This time I'm going first. We get a shock on him. And then we'll do shock again. Now we got to get a shock again. And it's easy. Like not even a threat. Last time he just murdered me, and this time he didn't even hurt me. Is it the difference between... It can't be just the difference between me getting crits or not getting crits. Man, I do not want to leave this event up to RNG. Guys, help me. Help me figure this out. What is it that keeps causing this C to lose? I don't get it. I feel like the boat left and I was not on the boat. Is there something different that we have to do with Vader? It's because he got Jedi's will. I think it's a move that he does. He started with the force push rather than attacking right off the bat. Okay. If he gets into your health, use your second skill. Use your second skill. He can't be stunned, though. So, what's the advantage of using the second skill? I think the fail attempt, he counterattacked twice because his ability was off. Okay, so he went first, and he loaded me up with this counterattack. So you guys are saying that I shouldn't even attack him. I should just throw off and let him do his thing. Okay? Then we'll do a shock. He resisted it. We just let him take turns. So basically, if he gets the counterattack on me, then I should throw off a turn with the heal ability, the third ability. Is that what you guys are saying? Just to prevent that counterattack while he's got the counterattack thing going on? Okay, the third skill. Second skill does nothing. So the third skill. So we use the third skill if he gets the buff on us that says we will be crit. So we don't want to trigger a counterattack if we don't have to when he's got a guaranteed crit on us. So that's basically what it comes down to, right? That's what you guys are saying? I can't believe that like one extra counterattack makes that much difference. But he does hit hard. He does hit hard on those crits. Okay. Guide says speed with potency set. He only counters when he has Jedi's will. Okay, so he won't counter me here. So what should I do? Should I shock him? Okay, so we'll shock him here. He resisted. Now he would counterattack me, right? 100% counter chance, speed, tenacity, all that stuff, right? We don't want him to counterattack because that will be critically hit. So we're just going to throw off and let him do his thing. And then we'll get the shock back on him. Yeah. Let's see, he's going to take a turn and kill us now. So I should have waited. Oh, he didn't kill us. We got back enough life to stay alive. If he would have crit us, we would have died, I think. I don't know. There's definitely some RNG here, and I figure like I got to figure this out before I throw away another 60 tokens. Got in time to see the C. Now we're practicing for C. You know what? I don't even think I have it. No, I don't even have the. I need the Omega here to get the shock duration where it should be. All right. Sorry if I'm boring you guys, but I feel like I really need to get this down because I do not want to waste tickets. And I've got both of my Emperors modded the same way. So I modded this Palpatine the same way as the Palpatine on my Loquitur accounts. Same kind of speed and potency stats so that hopefully if one works, then the other works as well. All right, bonk. I think the RNG is this shock resist mainly. Okay. Remember in that instance that you have massive health steal. So as long as we land the shock, we get massive health steal. Okay, I got you. All right, so he just basicked me like right. I'm just gonna just keep zapping him, right? And now I don't care. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Now he's got the counterattack, and we are going to get crit. So we just throw off a turn. We say, okay, I'm not interested in getting a free critical hit. And then we go back to zapping him. And he kills himself. Okay, I think we're getting the method down here, boys. I think it's becoming more reliable. I had the GAC in my hands and I used Mando instead of Boba, but I couldn't reach the contract. Hey, don't worry about it, man. I picked Sith Eternal Emperor instead of Emperor Palpatine for a fight before, so no stones will be thrown for picking a wrong character in this channel. Or at least if stones are going to be thrown, they can just be thrown at me first. Oh, man. The only thing that would have made that better is if I'd have been on the wrong screen when I picked the wrong character. Done both at the same time. That would have been fantastic. Okay. Graham Case says, I was screaming at you through the screen that day, DL. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it's like for the viewers going, no, don't do it, no. And, you know, you're 10 seconds delay, so there's nothing that you can change. It's like, ah. Okay, so we shock him. He doesn't have counterattack going on right now. We don't care. We're just going to shock him. He still doesn't have counterattack going on. Okay, now he gets Jedi's Will. We don't have the auto crit. We don't care. We'll just let him go. All right. But that was good RNG for us. So he didn't get the counterattack thing. He didn't. I assume that he didn't use the skill that gives him the counterattack, right? Vincent says, I was here for the C and the Vader against Geos. Yeah, and I thought for a second that the Geos were actually going to win because the Geos are actually a way to beat Sith Eternal. They just get so many attacks out of turn. They can just, you know, claw his life and protection and everything down to zero. So, yeah, it's a known counter, or at least let's say it was a known counter for Sith Eternal. So I was panicked. I thought I picked the wrong character and also was going to drop the battle that he was in. That would have been twice as bad. I'm losing my last round because this guy has 5 characters that he whaled relics and set them all in defense. Well, if you're matched up against him, then you must have galactic power close to what he is. What event is this? It's the final phase of C. Ewoks are underrated on defense. Yeah, the Ewoks are nasty. All right, so we've got the counterattack thing on, but the critical. Okay. See, he's just not getting those things at the same time. So it's only if he gets those things at the same time. If he gets the you will be crit along with the counterattack, then we just got to throw off for a turn and wait. He always uses his stun ability before the ability that gives Jedi Will. So wave 1 Vader ability blocks are important to hold off Jedi's Will. Okay. So you're saying if we miss an ability block on Vader and he gets to do something besides a basic, that he'll prime himself to use a better skill in the end of the event. Let's just try that, guys. I'm sorry, I'm wasting time here, but let's just try that for a second. Let's do something different on Vader. Do a couple basics here. Keep him ability blocked. We'll do one more. Okay. And then here at the end, we won't ability block him. And he's going to use that Now, are you guys saying that that's now going to be on cooldown? Because if that means that that skill is then on cooldown, that would actually be interesting. Because then we almost want to draw that out of him. No, he uses it again right away. Okay. So he went first, and he used that right away. And you guys are saying that has something to do with the way that we interacted with him on Vader. So you guys are saying that these losses may, in fact, not have anything to do with C, but the way that we play out the Vader side of things. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So as long as we use basics, I mean, he's guaranteed to be ability blocked, right? Like there's not a scenario here where he doesn't get ability blocked. He's always going to be ability blocked, right? It comes down to missing a Vader ability block. Okay. So here we go. As long as we get all of the ability blocks on him, now we start the fight. And the first move that he does is a basic. Well, he doesn't go first. Okay. So he did get that up now. So we don't want to get counterattacked while we've got the debuff on us. So we'll do that. That is still just a massive hit. We got all the ability blocks on Vader that time. So what was different? What was different? I don't understand what was different about that, guys. So you're saying save the heal. Okay, we got to get a scenario where we... I understand what you're saying, save the heal, but I really don't want him counterattacking me when I have the will be crit debuff on. I feel like that's a way to lose this in a hurry. He has something like 50% offense from Jedi Will. Yeah, exactly. He has massive upgrades, and he will crit you. And if that happens, we just don't want to trigger that if we can help it. But we're gonna try. We're gonna save the heal. It's a really inconsequential heal, though, right? Okay, now, young Skywalker, you will die. You might want him to use his abilities in the Vader fight. Okay, there's nothing we can do about that part of it. So you guys are saying save the heal, but man, that counterattack right there. That's spicy. So now we do this to avoid getting counterattacked. Well, it's our turn again. Still works out. All right. I know what is happening. So he was going back to back using repulse, then the Jedi's will, so he's killing you faster. Okay. He was going back to back using repulse and then Jedi's will. So is that just completely then completely RNG what skills he's using? I can't believe that 60 tokens is just based on him not using a certain sequence of abilities. All right. But we know that we can do it with a Palpatine that has good potency and not much speed. Right? So at least we've verified that there's a whole lot of wins going on with pretty rotten mods. About 100,000 total. And then over here, we've got all potency mods. 137% potency. We're just rocking out the potency. 219 speed, so just a little bit more. A little bit more health and protection. So, yeah, I don't know what else to do. We're going to try this setup on him. I mean, it's not worth 6-dotting mods just to try to get through this, is it? None of these are worth 6 dots. Nothing worth 6 dots. And what do we do here? We did speed here, right? Yeah, 219. Okay. All right, well, let's do the Allura Grand Arena, and then we'll swing back around, see if we can get to 60 tickets. I think if he takes 2 turns in a row, the game is more likely to be a loss. Could be. Should be good on the Loquitur account. Just take your time with it. All right, we'll get in there. We'll get in there later, hopefully, and see if we can be patient and get through it and get our Sith Eternal unlocked on stream. All right, let's get into this Grand Arena. Last round, we saw how that was going to play out, I think. So he left the ships, cleared everything else. He didn't come back and clear ships, so we got him with the 28 banners. And the first 4 letters of his name turned out to be true for him. Loss. XII7331. TEEL. Zyteel. I can't even figure out if that's supposed to be some kind of name. So yeah, 7331. It's elite spelled backwards, but I don't know what else. Okay, let's see. 5.5 million galactic power, 2331 in characters. Number 2 in fleets with an Executor. So I do expect that to be on defense. I do expect to have to fight it twice. That's fine. We'll try to get through it in the right way. He does have the Kenobi, but I didn't see a cat in his account. So with no cat, I feel like the Kenobi's slightly less of a threat. Not a whole lot less, but slightly less. Anyway, I'm not sure how much there is to scout out on ships, because we'll know he's going to have Malevolence, Negotiator, and Executor. And then beyond that, the rest of it's kind of academic, right? So plenty of fleet on his part. He's got the Kenobi. He's also got SLKR, Skywalker, the formula. You know, the same stuff that everyone has. Both Brevins, Malik, Wat Tambor. Let's see. Is there anything unusual in here? He has the Grievous stuff at relic level. He does have some Night Sisters at relic level, which is unusual. So that's like the only thing out of formula. You know, a couple Night Sisters that he's working on. Or maybe he was working on Night Sisters and then quit working on them. Decided that they weren't worth it. But pretty much just all kinds of requirements for the stuff that he's built up top. The 2 Galactic Legends and, of course, the incoming Executor. Malik still being worked on. Got him to 5 stars. So maybe just recently unlocked, or maybe he just doesn't want to use his Get 1 for that. Who knows? All right, so in terms of defense then... we just kind of said, well, Business as usual. Put down the same defense that we usually put down. Maybe he brought his Executor on offense. Anyway, he cleared us in one. Yikes. Alright, so 2 clean wins against our fleets. Got everything here in one. Got everything here. Ah, Fin Po. Doing their job again. Look at that, boys. Got one hold with the Fin Po again. And then back row. He just hasn't engaged with the Padme Cat or with the bounty hunters. Picked off the easy teams. Maybe he's just out of stuff. I don't know. I always think when I see stuff like this, maybe he's just got 2 Galactic Legends left. He knows he's going to win. Nope, never mind. There's his 2 Galactic Legends, one after the other. Okay. Alright. So we got 2 GLs right on the front row here and a CLS. The CLS, I figure we got a trooper that. SLKR with Thrawn. Interesting. So because he has Thrawn, then Hux loses some of his effectiveness. What do we think, guys? Do we think Thrawn, SLKR down here with Watt and a tank? Put tank tech on the SLKR just to keep topping him off on protection. Clear his debuffs. I don't know. So we could do C tank and Watt, or C tank and armorer here. Or maybe C armorer and Thrawn. Maybe C armor Thrawn. C armor tank seems better though. Trying to figure this out. Maybe you guys got suggestions in chat. What do you think? Okay, what do you think? I feel like C could do this for sure. I just don't know then if SLKR has got what it takes to do this. We could put him in with the Night Sisters again. Try that gimmick. That's not going to work though. Doesn't even matter whether he's got Cat or not. That didn't work out for us last time either. So I don't know. I think we got to try this with C. C Watt and a tank. Or C Watt and armorer and just see if we can get it off. And then we're going to have to do SLKR mirror match. And just try to be better than him, I guess. What's his SLKR modded like? Offense and health. 530 speed. Lots of offense. Okay. But we can get crits on Thrawn and he can't get crits on us. So we should get to our ult before him. We should be able to control the timing of the ult. Maybe get to 2 or 3 tiers of the ult before he goes off. Yeah, maybe that's it. SLKR here, C here. This is tough, though. This is just tough. I think I actually need to link Kenobi and Ahsoka. What do you guys think? Link Kenobi with Ahsoka? Leave him unlinked? Or do we need to link him? I feel like Ahsoka is going to be making some attacks out of turn, so linking her is going to be a lot less damage for us. So I think I link these two. If I get to the ult and kill them, then it's just me versus Kenobi. Yeah. I think that's what we got to try. So, Placebo Fan, I tried the SLKR with the Night Sisters trick against the Kenobi team, and it did not work at all. I got shredded. Alright, so let's try this first. Clear the squad. Sith Eternal. Wat Tambor. A tank to buy us time. And let's get in there and see if we can get this done. I mean, we drop one battle in this front wall, and the GAC is pretty much over at that point because he's cleared enough zones already that I won't be able to come back from it. All right, let's do this. Okay, and then we'll link Kenobi with Ahsoka. All right. The damage immunity is on. Let's do box over here. And then we're just waiting. We'll just wait for them to power up this Sith Eternal Emperor. One shot my Watt. Okay. Go into Alt. They have the high ground. They're going to be in the ground is where they're going to be. All right. And then it's just a matter of shocking him till he goes down, I guess. We've got all the protection we're going to get this game. Okay. Oof! Just put it on auto, boys. Take a drink of my coffee. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. There we go. We're still in it. We're still in it. Apparently they fixed the Night Sister combo so it doesn't work anymore. They fixed it by just making it so that everybody ignores taunt. The Night Sisters are irrelevant because they just ignore taunt. Kenobi removes stealth. They kill her once you pull her out of stealth. If it's Daka, they kill Daka. It's ugly. It's a whole bunch of ugly. Alright, so we'll put in the tank, Hux, and the First Order Stormtrooper. Tank a few hits with him. He'll go down fast, but do his job in the meantime. That's all we need. He just needs to not get crit. He'll get crit the first hit, though. There's nothing we can do about that part of it. Okay, Kylo versus Kylo. Okay. Let's get Hux out of the equation here real quick. Okay, then we'll get Thrawn dead. And then we'll steal Mastery from him because we can. Okay, reset. And stab Kylo. Get some damage going over there. We'll kill Hux. Okay. Oh, he got a crit. Why did he get a crit? That dodge right there. Oh, man. Alright, let's get him a stab. Let's, we can get crits on him right now, right? Okay. Alright. Whew. Nick Wilson says it's garbage. They nearly killed theory crafting by pulling that stunt. Yeah, they put some stuff on Kenobi that I think was nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. All right, this we need our troopers to kill CLS. And we've had success going right after CLS, right? So we're not gonna pass go. We're not gonna collect 200. We're just gonna go right in, link him, mass assist, kill CLS. Troopers are powered up. We got enough likes. Getting ready for goblins. It's almost showtime. Hey, Treya. If Allura has her costume on, why don't you have her stop by for a second and show the boys what she looks like? If she's ready. If she's ready and if she wants to. Okay, we'll just do the big attack here. And that way the next time he's called to assist, he can have some critical hits. Bam! Bam! 140,000 damage. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Nice. All right. We got through the front wall, boys. That was tense. It gives me a lot of adrenaline. I don't know how you guys feel when you play your grand arenas, but it gives me a lot of adrenaline because I'm like, man, if I drop one of these battles, it's just over. Like high stakes. High stakes. It's weird. I mean, I feel like with the changes that they made, you pretty much have to take your Galactic Legends on offense. And yet, you know, round after round, we see people putting them on defense all the time. I guess if I had Kenobi, I'd probably put him on defense too. That's pretty powerful. Back wall looks real squishy. We'll just take this battle right away because we know what we're going to do here. Some people were asking about why Kylo Ren is so good at soloing. There's a couple things. One is that he has cooled... taking damage gives him a chance to reset cooldowns. He takes reduced damage from percent health effects. And he gains speed for each debuff on him. So he is just like perfect for killing these Old Republic. The more damage over time they put on him, the more his damage cycles up, the more he everything about the character gets better. So this is the second part of it because he can recover health and protection equal to the damage dealt. So when he does his last hit and kills his last character, he should end at full health and protection. Seems like he didn't expect you to make it through the front wall. No, that's exactly true. You put stuff on the front wall that you expect to hold, and if you've got that much power, it's probably a reasonable assumption on his part. There's probably plenty of people that get stopped by that Kenobi. Because he's a bad, bad man, that Kenobi. All right, we're looking for 13. They're not even getting close to the magic number. They're supposed to get 13 of these debuffs on us. That's insta-kill territory. All right, we'll just do a big hit here on everybody. Do area effect again. All right, on the road to success, 56 banners. Phoenix on the back wall. Yeah. Yep. We'll see what we can do. How many of these we can take out with one character. All right. So let's go address that front wall then. Let's see what we've got left over here. We've got a crew. We've got a Grievous. Geos. And then some more separatists up here. The crew, we typically do Treya and a Triumvirate. We can isolate, we can annihilate with Nihilus. As long as we keep that red trooper under control, we're good. So we'll get in there and see what we can get done. Alright, get rid of all of those buffs first, and then isolate this red trooper. Kylo goes. That ain't right. Alright, fine. We're going to isolate Kylo then so that we can just kill the Red Trooper. We'll do that instead. Let's do this. And let's throw some lightsabers at him. Ouch. Okay, let's see. We got to get to him. Held by hatred. And get in for the last damage here. Get him out of here. Alright, we don't want retaliation, so we'll just do this. We should have the Annihilate up. We can take him out. Bye. Bye. Annihilates are so satisfying. Character just disappears right before your very eyes. We don't get to do that too much with Cat because we're always putting her on defense, but certainly Nihilus and the Mandalorian, the real Mandalorian, not the fake one in Beskar armor, but the real one. Pretty satisfying to play. Hey. I hear that stun is some good, though. Bam. Alright. 51 banners. It's never pretty, but 2 relics in a team that's hard to kill. Alright, this is going to be Revan. And I feel like we have to kill B1 first because we've gone after Grievous, we've gone after B2, and there's just too much healing out of that B1, so unless we kill him first, it typically goes badly for us. So we're going to see what we can do about getting that B1 dead first. Alright, get right in on him. Just do all the damage we can. As many instances of damage as are allowed. Okay, send Yoda over. We don't get buffs this game apparently because, yeah, buff immunity on everybody. Alright, we'll swing this around and get that buff immunity off of us so that we can actually get some buffs finally. I'll send Yoda over. Do it again, and then when Grievous goes, he kills him. Yep. Okay. Let's just work on Grievous then. Do that. Swing it around to Yoda. Get another quick turn here. Dash over. Spread buffs. And pull an assist. Alright. Should be it for him. Threat level eliminated. Probably another one of those 51 banner wins that we've seen so much of this round. I always mark GG first. I've tried that a couple times. My Yoda just doesn't have enough damage. He's not a character that I've committed fantastic mods to, so he just, sometimes on these Relic 7 Grievi, he just doesn't have the sauce to get it done. B1 heals him, and I end up in trouble. So I feel like killing the B1 first is more reliable, at least for my team. Probably do Vader here, right? Let me just put a Palpatine Vader. Crush some Geos real quick. I don't feel like we need that Vader somewhere else. Alright, Crush. Massacre. We'll tap. Tap. Call the Spy. Get him out of here. Force Crush again for no counterattack. A little bit more damage. Get the zappies going. Alright, just keep going. Rocking and rolling. Get him out of here. OP. OP, OP, OP. Reminder, never underestimate Geos. Fantastic. Yes. Never underestimate Geos. That's awesome. All right. Magna Guard for days. Oh, let's see. We got Beskar team. We've got Lucifer. We've got Mon Mothma. We could probably just do this, right? That should have enough damage to poke through the Magna Guard. No Wat Tambor on there. We can remove his taunt. Maybe we'll... Because we have an ability that doesn't actually attack him, then he can't counterattack on Mon Mothma. So... with that in mind, we should be able to get rid of his taunt at some point, and if we need to. All right, let's hit up Droidica first. I guess we could just kill Poggle because probably, since he's the weakest character, but I don't feel threatened by him, right? Like he's not going to put debuffs on us. Okay, right here we can attack, and then he shouldn't get the counterattack. Good. Good stuff. Okay, now he's got the taunt again. Whatever we get back around to Mon Mothma, we should be good. Hand wave, taunt removed. Get back over here. Let's do a basic. Okay. Now I just got to remove the buffs. Oh, so close. So close. Counterattack here. Mon Mothma hand wave. Good. Bam. Let's just take him down. Rat-a-tat. Boof. Oh, what? That wasn't enough to kill him? Alright, let's see if we can recover. 53. 53, and we get to see ships. If he has the Executor on defense, and he still beat our Executor and won, I'm going to be super impressed. Alright, he's got the Rebel fleet and an Empire fleet. Man, I need 2 finalizer fleets, guys. Why can't I have 2 finalizer fleets? Instant victory, instant victory. I need 2 finalizers. Set it up, guys. Set it up where I can have 2 finalizer fleets. All right, let's see. What's the biggest threat? The biggest threat we've got back here. Ewoks? Ewoks look pretty scary. Pretty scary. I don't know, Ness. Do you think you got this? Do you think you can kill these murderers? Bam. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's looking close. It's looking pretty close. Not sure if we're going to be able to clutch this one out. Oh, we got it. We got it. Finalizer and Malevolence should be able to take out those fleets. Yes, but the Finalizer is so much more fun to play. So much fun to play. Alright, let's see. Do we think Beskar Mando, by himself, solo Mando, can solo Mando kill Phoenix? What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm worried. I'm not sure he can kill Phoenix all by himself. I don't think he can kill anything all by himself. Of course, he won't have any whistling birds if he goes in by himself. He'll have like 1 or 2 whistling birds. So that's probably a no-go. All right, let's see. Is there one character? Let's see. Just kill him straight up with Rey, right? Stick Rey. Stick Rey versus Phoenix? I wouldn't trust Mando to solo Tuskens. Massigno says, hey DL, just got here. How was the Loquitur GAC? We full cleared, I think. Yep, we got through that. Just bring in IG if you have him. I want to try some crazy stuff just for funsies. Right? Let's try Scav Ray versus the Phoenix. I think I picked Phoenix. Beskar at R8 will solo any of those? I don't know. Alright. Here we go. Stick Ray versus Robot. 1, 2, 3, go. Bam. 61,000. Alright, you gotta push through, Ray. You gotta push through. Get in there. Oof. It's close. It's gonna be close. There, we got it. 55 banners for Stick Ray. You don't get to use your Stick Ray every day. Alright, Jedi Training Ray. Bando can solo Phoenix as well as Rose Tico solos the Rancor. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, just like solo the Rancor. Gets eaten and dies. Boom, done. Alright. Let's see. Zam, got bad news for you. You're going down. Hand wave. You know, just cuz. Alright, here we go. Beskar Mando. Relic 8. All on his own. What's he gonna do? I think he's gonna end up knifing him. I don't think he can get enough whistling birds to do anything. Right? Because he gets 3 of them to start. And that's all he's gonna get. 3 whistling birds on Luke. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Can't even kill Luke Skywalker. He's knifing him though. He's got his shank out. He's got shank tech. All right. Those are some good banner wins on the back wall there. Fun stuff. Not every day you get to... You know what? I probably had a feat that I could have done. I wasn't even paying attention to feats. All right. We got some fleet to go. Fleet to go. Sounds like a store, doesn't it? Oh. It's already got General Grievous loaded up. So why don't we do it the courtesy of just going in against this Empire team? We got the cheese loaded up. We're good. Not just any Luke. It's the farm boy Luke. I feel very malevolent at the moment. Very malevolent, not at all benign. We're going to do this. I don't want to do the area effect because I don't want to give him a free dodge right now. I'll give him a free dodge right now because the capital ship's about to go anyway, so not too worried about it. Get a stun over here. Okay. Buzz droids activate. Get some... let's see. Yeah, just bring in the spy and we'll kill somebody. Who did we get? Alright, get over there. Get him. 1,000,004 dodges. Oh boy, that's a lot of dodges. It's fine though. It was his turn to go anyway. Get that out of here. Get this out of here. Spit some buzz droids onto Darth Maul. Clean, boys. Clean. 62 banners. 62. Why 62? Why 62? We had reinforcements full. We had all our ships. Missing protection. Isn't that win normally like a 66 win? That's weird. 62. I didn't feel like anybody was down on health. Alright, Hux. We'll pick other Hux-like things. Pick the standard team. Go in, squash them like a bug. Grind them into dust. All right. Let's take Han. You can have a missile first. Then you can have a stun. And then you can be dead. And then we will pass this over and stun the Rebel Y-Wing. Or not. Oof. Get off my silencer. The Rebel fleet just does so much damage. If Han was still alive, if that Millennium Falcon were still there, we'd probably be in trouble. We can get this debuff off us in a hurry, though. That's pretty satisfying. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring it in. And we'll just do a basic and get this out of here. Call the assist later if we need to. Alright. Don't really care that we might lose a banner here. Let's see. Let's put this into stealth. Just to make sure that we don't lose him for banners. Alright. Nuke, no dodge. Good. That is a dodgy little ship. 63 banners there. Alright. That looks like a full clear to me, boys. Wow, look at that. 2828. Does that score look familiar? Isn't that the same score we had last time? 2828. Interesting. 2 in a row at 28-28. I'll take it. It's a good score. Still, though. Still. A 4-2 record. Yikes. No good. No good. Well, guess what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? I do believe it is reset time. Let's check and see if we've reset. Nope. I haven't reset yet. Now we reset. Brilliant. We'll take that. Let's go into the dark side here. Pick a good node. And let's just get to 60 tickets. 46. $55. We need the tickets for the alt anyway, so we're not worried about over farming the tickets if we go more than 60. Whew! All right, boys and girls, are we ready? DL's punchy this evening. Well, Fellhammer, everything is on the line right now. I remodded my C. We practiced with him for like 20 minutes. We're going to throw away these 60 tickets. I've already dropped one of these battles. I do not want to drop another one. But it looks like I really don't have much control over what happens in that second phase as I thought. Oh, execute order 66. In we go. In we go. Okay, so we said with Vader, we're just going to hit him with basics. Keep him ability blocked. All right. So far, so good. All right. Now, young Skywalker, please die. Please. Please, the dies. All right, get him. Resisted. 137. Now, you guys said don't throw off here. We want to wait until we can get the health back. I really don't want to take this counterattack, though. I really don't want to take this counterattack. All right, we're going to throw off right here. Let him go. Shock him again. Okay. All right. Is that it? All right. Looks like 60 tickets that we're good. We're good. 66 likes for order 66. That's funny. That's what did it, guys. We got 66 likes. A victory. All right. Is that it? Sith Eternal Emperor, 330 shards. We better get there. Activate. All right, here we go. Activate. The strategy worked. TK says grats. Thanks, man. Brilliant. All right, we were like almost exactly 1.9 million, so we're going to see if we can get ourselves up to a lot. Train him. 85. And that's step number 1. Upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I should count the number of the gear tier. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So far, so good. Amplify. 1. Amplify. 2. Amplify. 3. Straight to 7, guys. That's what we want. We want straight to 7. Rare materials being used. I may have to get more Erodium heat sinks. I may not have enough of those heat sinks. I think we're going to be out of heat sinks, boys. That's okay. I think I've got stuff to scrap for heat sinks. Okay. Oh, wow. We need everything. Okay. Let's go take a look. The first part's easy. I know that Mon Mothma can do this. So we'll craft a couple of these. That part's good. Gideon will craft a couple of these. Oh, we don't have enough. All right. We got armor if we need more. Let's go over to the scavenger, see how we're doing on Zin Biddles. So what would we need here? How many total do we need for this? Is it 10 or 20? Where is he? Where's my... Oh, he's got no skills on it, so he's way down here. Look at this. That's funny. All right. 10. We only need 10 of them. Yeah. We could probably get by with that. Ooh. You look very scary. What do you think, guys? Say in chat. Are you guys scared? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of the little Death's Angel over here? VS1 Alex says, that's too scary. Joseph says he's so scared right now.
Come over here, Mamo. Come over here. Come over here.
Oh.
I don't want to be in there.
Look.
I see you. Hi, everybody.
She worked hard on this, so give a round of applause.
All right. Give a round of applause for Mamo.
Yes, so we've got the Grim Reaper and the Angel of Death for Halloween.
Mini Darth Nihilus.
Yes.
Oh, we should dress the cat up as Nihilus. Put a little mask on him.
That would be cute.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right.
Hold on, let me get my accessory.
No. That's good. I need to finish up my stream so we
Let
can
her
go.
finish, and then we can.
We got to get going and scare some
Say
kids and
bye.
get some loot.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Everybody, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
All right. So a properly scary child. Okay, so we need 15 of these and 5 of the Zimbiddle cards. All right, let's get in there and get these things taken care of. Scavenger. We needed, what did we need? We'll just convert 20 of those real quick. We need 15 of these, right? So that's 13. That's 15. Good enough. 15 of those. Continue. And then we need 5 of these. All right, 25 of them for 5. Convert. Good. Out. Sith Eternal. Here we go. Relic 7. Amplify. Relic 8C. I've managed to acquire 10 of my impulse detectors. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to a Relic 8 character. Halfway there. All right. We still got a lot of stuff to do on him, though. Let's assign a loadout from Kenobi. Hey. Where's our Kenobi mods? Sad. Sad, sorry state of affairs here, guys. I thought we made a set out of this already. Assign a loadout. Create a loadout from him. And then dump it onto this Emperor. Here we go. Get it on there. Cannot place mods into my inventory. All right, well, I have so many mods that I have to sell mods before I can swap mods. That's interesting. Confirm. It takes them off, puts them in inventory, and then puts them on my character. Huh. All right. Zeta number 1. Zeta number 2. Zeta number 3. Zeta number 4. Zeta number 5. Zeta number 6. Bam. All right, guys, is this character in good shape? Let's have a look. 148,000 on health, 534 on speed, potency, tenacity, blah, 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 damage, 57% armor. I did put 1 defense stat on him. I would much rather it be a defense set with a health stat. But you can't argue with 27 speed, so it's kind of the best mod that I have for him right now. So we'll see. We'll see later if we can get a mod like this with health on it at some point and speed. Then we'll get a defense set on him. Or a health stat triangle of some kind. It was called C mods in the last tab. Oh, okay. I just didn't see that mod. How much GP did you gain? 42, right here. 42. So we're at 1936. Oh, because we took the mods off Kenobi. We unmodded Kenobi. So once we get mods back on Kenobi, then we'll be back where we need to be. We'll just... Why is everything so fast? Look at this. You just got... I just got 20 speed health mods laying around in inventory. We don't need anything that good for Kenobi yet. So we'll just get health on him everywhere. Okay. Health everywhere, health. 23 speed on that mod. Yeah, sign. Filter, we're looking for health main stats. See what we got. There's a health with a health main stat. Speed. Wow. That's pretty ugly. Oh boy. 8 speed. Let's see if by some miracle this mod turns out to be decent. Defense, protection, health. Won't gold mods make the negotiator faster? You're not really worried about the negotiator's speed so much when your Kenobi is gear 12. So when I get him relicked, we'll come back and work on him. We're just going to assign that. It's a horrible mod to put on him, but we just got to get some mods on him. Here's a health mod with speed. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Not bad. You got flat health and speed. We'll assign that. Oops. And then we'll look for health up here with some health. We'll put this one on. Let's see if we can find a defense mod of some kind for down here. We're looking for a defense cross, any kind of defense cross that's good. Potency, tenacity, offense. Oh, what's this? Protection. Grievous has health. Steal that one off of Grievous. Kanan, offense, health, potency. We're just going to put this mod on him for now. We'll just throw that on. It's not the best mod. We'll replace it later with something better, but that gives us at least the set bonuses. Kenobi's back in business. Galactic power should be back around 140. 1940. Brilliant. All right. So there we go. Sith Eternal Emperor. We can kick him out of favorites right away because he's done. He's been in the oven. He's cooked. Good as he's going to get. All right. What else have we got here? Look at this. We're going to have a heyday. I got to take a look at the rest of the account and figure out what to do. But we can potentially work on Mon Mothma a little bit. We got a lot of characters that we've got gear for now that we've got C out of the way. We can put some levels on some of these guys. But I got to figure that out. I don't want to be hasty about it and do it on stream. Kenobi next relic or Gideon. Gideon would be a fine next relic because that would get me into a little bit better scores on the Rancor raid. Plus we want relic Gideon anyway. So Gideon and Kenobi, I think for sure are going to relics. I feel like I'm going to take that Mon Mothma to relic. And Grievous, when I get him his 7th star, will go to relic. So we'll have probably 3 or 4 characters that are not part of the journey. So let's say Mon Mothma, Gideon, Grievous, and then Jedi Knight Revan, if I get Revan. That'll probably be 4 relics that aren't part of the Kenobi journey that I'll still work on. Of course, Kenobi is part of the Kenobi journey. And then we'll start clicking away at those other relics. JMK is the next big project? Absolutely. Can we see an arena fight? Yeah, I'm so far down in arena, I'm probably not going to make anybody mad if I fight an arena battle. Okay, Revan. We'll just load it up with some good Sith here. We'll do that. And then I think we just got this guy, right? We can throw him in as a tank. Do we even want Palpatine in there? He's not a very good character if he's not in the lead slot. A little bit lackluster. I don't know. What about this Dooku? What do you guys think of putting Dooku in here? I mean, it's just arena, right? So we can do whatever we want, pretty much. All right. Let's get into arena. What about Thrawn? Ooh, Thrawn would be a good bet. Yeah, Thrawn would give us some flexibility. You throw Thrawn in there. So basically, you just put tank tech on C, and then whatever happens next, nobody even really cares because the game's over. So I should have linked Yoda with Bindo, but yeah, it's whatever. All right, Merciless Massacre. Get that done. All right, Savior down. Look at us go. Look how far we're getting without ever even... Vader's just taking care of everything. Taking care of business. Bindo took care of business, though. He's like, you got to be kidding me. You didn't ability block me. That's it. We're done. Enough of these silly games. Stun resisted. All right. Just put it on auto. Of course, then C's going to relink. Don't really care. Look at him go, guys. Look at him kill my troops. All right, gain some protection back. All right, now we'll relink Yoda and Old Ben. I'm talking about getting the alt and I have no alt. You guys are probably in chat right now going, you're never going to get the alt. You don't have it. You have no alt. I forgot. I've got no alt. I've got no alt C. Let's see. Let's do this over on Bastila. She's got dodge anyway. Call him out. Get that. Get Yoda. Get him. So Vader's going to take care of business. All right. Yeah, good point, guys. Got to wait for the ult. Going to be weeks before I have it. Royal Guard is actually quite decent with his rework. I may put more relic levels on the Royal Guard and give him the Zeta. We'll see how the climb goes, because I have to climb through a lot of these little teams, and maybe it would be good to have a strong tank in there. Alrighty, guys. Well, 6:30 was the time when we wanted to go trick-or-treating, and that's 10 minutes away, so I got to hang this up and go spend some time out for Halloween with the family. Thank you all for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of you. And join the Discord if you haven't already. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next Holocron.